Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be playing my first placement game of Season 9. And what I'm probably going to do, because of a lot of my videos recently have been just like full games as one video. So I'm going to just mix up the format slightly and just do like I think we'll just play our first game in Season 9. And I'll probably upload like a round or two at a time. So we get some more frequent content. I think it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, my urge to play ranked has been growing the last few weeks. I'm late to the game with the placement games this season. I think the new season started a few weeks ago. I forget the exact date, but it's been a good few weeks now. So yeah, I thought I'd jump back on for my first game. So just a quick look back at Season 8. I didn't play that much really. Again, I've not been playing a lot of rank really. Played 15 games as Axis. Not a great win ratio either with Axis last season. Wasn't particularly good, but did better with allies. I do think my ally play is stronger than my Axis play, as it stands now anyway. But so I thought what I'd do for Season 9, the first game, I'm going to play some Axis. I want to try and improve my Axis game a little bit and get some practice in. So I'll be doing some bit of Axis. Sounds fun to me. So let's jump in. Okay, so we just got paired up against a player called Valky10. Not a player I recognise. The username's not familiar to me, so I'm not sure what the level's going to be like. Again, it's a random, very, very random start with the placement games. You never know what kind of player you're going to come across, so we'll have to see how it goes. But oh my god, that's a bit of a scary start. I'm not a fan of the buy for Russia there. Well, from an allied perspective, I'm not a fan of it. From a German perspective, I'm a fan of it, but that's a huge win for West Russia. Holy crap, that's a good start. Okay, so back on ranked, let's do it. I did want to experiment this season with a bit more focus on bomber buys, as in like just the initial round getting a bomber, but I'm not going to do that for this game. I'm just concerned the number of infantry here is, although it's slightly offset by the fact he bought a fighter, but because of West Russia here, I think I'm going to go for a bit more of a standard 11 and 2, which is my default buy. I've also kind of made I don't know, I've been thinking about going for 6 units of 7. The custom games stuff I've played recently, and I just I've not seen a lot of success with the Season 10 move, with the 1 sub to Season 10, 5 to 7. I think okay, well that move, he's put the sub in 6, so that's a bit of an indicator that we're playing against someone less experienced. But you never know. I'm not gonna go light or anything or mess around, because you never know. We'll see. So I guess we could go Season 10 now, because he's got one less. He's got one less defender in Season 7, so that kind of makes sense now. Let's do that. I don't think we should have a problem stacking Karelia here. I'm just going to double check the odds, because I want to try and play as tight as I can this first game. I don't want to mess around too much and play sloppy. So best we can bring is probably I'm probably going to go for, I think, to Ukraine, as I would like to cap it. Yeah, we'll go 4 to Ukraine, so it means we don't only have the 1 here to block off Belarus, so it's going to be it's got 6, 8. Okay. Well, it's 7, isn't it? It's 8 and 5. Okay. So 8 and 5 is the best we can bring to Karelia. Little bit scary. Karelia is currently sitting at about 60% in favour of my opponent. So I think I'm probably just going to skip that. Seems a little bit too risky, especially for my first game. I don't want to go too crazy, so let's just play a bit safer. We won't stack Karelia this round. We'll wait for round 2. But we'll play everything that's pretty much standard, I think. Transjordan with infantry artillery. Season 10, Season 7, and I think that was probably quite good. Yeah, let's go for that. Fingers crossed. First ranked battles of Season 9. Let's go. Again, I'm going to try and get into the habit of not using my keyboard. Okay, not a good start. Because I've got a very noisy keyboard. Oh my god. It's not a good start for us so far. Not a good start. I do wish you could unload the the transport if it, fails to do a combat move. Because I've got 2 dead units in a transport there. Very unlucky. I don't remember failing that for a long, long time. It's a shame it has to be the the first game back we failed that, but still, we fight on. Season 10, so I would like to get some good results here. Okay, that's good. Fingers crossed, Season 7 we have some subs left over. That would be a nice bonus, considering the position of the med right now. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, we'll take the cruiser as a casualty. Hopefully kill the battleship in one attack. Nice, good, good, good. Okay, so we've got 2 subs alive anyway. That's a bonus. So the Atlantic at least is looking healthy. Yeah, even if the med's not. So Ukraine is the final piece here. We can get a good roll. Not good, not good. Wow. I think even with the Atlantic situation, this has been a disastrous start for Germany. Been really bad. I'm going to have to obviously pull out that. I'm not risking fires for that. So, they're going to really struggle stacking Karelia for round 2 here. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm thinking of probably just stacking something like going to stack Poland, maybe. It depends how aggressive he's feeling. If I put like 1 infantry in either of these, we'll retreat back to Poland. Yeah. Depends how aggressive he's feeling, because if he wants to push forward here, if I don't stack, that's so bad. If he wants to push forward with like a tank to each of these, if I put 1 infantry here and here, if he pushes forward and wins, then it's going to be really quite awkward for me. Yeah, this is a tricky start, I think. Let's just do the easy things first. Let's put these guys here. We don't have to worry about... Yeah, I'll move that infantry forward. Let's pull back to Algeria, I think. So, the question what to do here. Do we stack Karelia, or do we try to stack Karelia for next round? Or do we play? Yeah. I kind of think he could possibly go for... I'm going to probably just stack Poland, I think, for now. Let's go here. Let's put all the tanks into Poland. I'm not going to play for Karelia. Just yet, anyway. I'm going to try and avoid them setting up a Ukraine stack for Russia 2. I think that wouldn't be fun to deal with. So let's do that instead. Yeah. Oh, it's too early in the day for these kind of decisions. This is like a big choice already. Too rusty for this crap. Well, it's going to be a good test, though. I think if we win this game, it's going to be yeah, it's going to be hard fought. So, okay, poor guys, trapped on board, doomed to die. Okay, so we've blocked Bulgaria. We've got a stack off in Poland. We're not going for... I'm going to pull that guy back, actually. So we've got, enough here we can possibly think about. If I can make... I'm not going to bother calculating this, although I probably should. I could possibly think about a stack in Ukraine as an alternative here. In fact, I'm going to grab these 2 as well. Push them down. More useful this side of Karelia. So if we can think about possibly landing... If you could think about putting as many Japanese fighters into Kwantung to possibly support a Ukraine stack for next round, that might be a way to get around this and gain some ground back, because we've obviously had a bit of a rough start here, so yeah, that could be a way around it. Okay, well, I'll end my phase here. Yeah, so not a great start, but we'll fight through. So no point putting artillery into Italy here. I normally like to put 1 down there just in case the battleship does survive for whatever reason. If you've had a successful Transjordan, you get an option to maybe use it to hit something else, Ukraine, Caucasus, or these two, but yeah, no need for that here. Okay, well, I guess the plus side, despite the bad start, is the Atlantic is we should be able to, well, hopefully deny a UK fleet round 1. I think that's going to be a bonus. There won't be any landings imminently in round 2, so we should hold on to some of the Northern Income and France and Northwestern for now, which is good. But yeah, the Ukraine start looks positive. I think that could be a way to get around this. We're going to have a fair few guys there, with hopefully, depending on what he goes for here, I think a good thing for him to do maybe here would be to go all out for 37 possibly, deny my fighters. He doesn't have to worry about obviously 17, so these fighters are a bit freer than they would normally be. So yeah, anyway, that's my round, that's my Germany one, and we'll see you back for Japan one. Okay, so back on for Japan one. Yeah, very interesting opening from UK here. I don't remember ever seeing a fire in 61. That's very unusual. It complicates things slightly. I'm going to be a little bit tight on some C zones, I think. We've got a lot to do here. What's kind of unfortunate is him taking Borneo means I can't take Berriatia, because Borneo's got to take priority. I need to get that back straight away, so there is only one thing I can do this transport. So unfortunately I can't punish this, so it may have been coordinated by him. So if it was, fair play. And he can obviously freely retreat next round if he wants to. So I still think it's probably better not to do this anyway, because the way it worked out, I guess Germany's not really too much of a threat as of now, but still it's nice to have a lot of guys moving back. Anyway, I'm not sure of his plans just yet. It still could be a KJF. I don't know. It feels like it might be, given this as well. So who knows? It's all up in the air right now. But I'm going to buy 3 infantry. I'm going to go get up to 4 transports. Just play normal. If it is a KJF, it's going to be rough, but we'll do what we can. So I think the initial game plan here, obviously Borneo is the priority. I think what we'll do, we'll try and take this transport and cruiser combo. Let's try and kill that to prevent any more cheeky UK landings anywhere. I'm going to probably use this entire fleet to wipe out 47 and support the landing in Borneo, and then it's just figure out the rest of the land moves. It's going to also be tricky to... I wanted to put a lot of fighters into Kwantung, so the Ukraine stack is going to be, I think, very unlikely at this point, because I have to have planes here. I think I actually also might need to put a plane into Manchuria to guarantee this against the Russians. So yeah, I don't think the Ukraine stat's going to happen, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll go 1-2 here. Hopefully we can wipe that out in the first round. We'll see. Let's do 2 to Borneo, just to kill the cruiser. I have to use the battleship here because I need a free hit. So everything stays in Manchuria, unfortunately. Can't move anything out. I need 3 infantry and one plane to defend against this safely. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to have these 2. Obviously, we're deploying 3 transports, so I need a safe sea zone. So it's probably going to be 60. Or even if I need to, it could be 62. I move these... actually, they can't reach, can they? They have to be 60 with plane support, so yeah, we'll see what we can do. But this is very awkward. Very awkward. It'll be quite interesting if we see if we can recover from this, I think. It's a good opening so far for the Allies. Okay, that's the best we can do for Borneo, pretty much. So let's just throw everything else in here. Obviously, I can't... I'll spread thin as it is, so I can't really go for Burma 2. I think I would like 2 planes here, to be honest. We are super thin. Could we go... What was going here? That's not a great attack. Do that instead. That's not a great attack either. That's not a lot of great options. I guess the other way we could do this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We could possibly land 2 fighters into Manchuria. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 into Manchuria and then use 1 extra infantry here. I might do that. Yeah, I'm just got to be careful what I do here. We're going to be deploying, so it's 1, 2, 3 defenders in 60 versus the 2 planes here. Assuming it all goes well. Those 2 planes can't be these ones. It's going to be this one and probably this one. Yeah. Guess we do that. Yeah, we're gonna have nothing in Kwantung pretty much. Okay, so that's even anyway. We've got 6 and 6 on Anhui and Yunnan. We have 4 here. It's technically a secondary free hit there. I'm not too concerned about losing a destroyer, although if it is a KJF, I will regret saying that. So we'll see how it plays out. But we've got 2 essentially free hits, so hopefully we can wipe that in the first round. Fingers crossed we can. Yeah, it's quite a few dicey battles here, but I think that's probably the best we're going to do. Okay. Just a last minute sweep. Make sure I've... See if there's anything I can do that's slightly better. No. That'll do. Let's give it a try. So fingers crossed we can get some good rolls here, because we're going to need them, I think, to stay in this game. I apologise, I'm going to make this full screen quickly. Okay, good. Okay, Borneo, let's go. Yeah, I really don't want to stack a plane to start this game off. But I will if I have to. Oof, thank Christ. That was lucky. Okay, 1 hit please. Nice, good. So far so good. Let's do 61 next. This is the one that's concerning me. Okay, good. It's all dead. So missing the anti-aircraft. Nice, good. Okay, so that was a risky move by him, I think, but we've got some value out of that 24. That's pretty nice, actually, killing that fighter. Okay, so just the two land trades. See how we do. I would like, obviously, no casualties here, if possible. Everything's dead. That's good. Okay, not bad, not bad. Happy with that. And the scariest one of all, Anhui. Historically, a terrible battle for the... Not, I mean, in real life. I mean, in this game, it seems to always go badly. But not this game. Cool. Okay. That's very good trades then. I'm really happy with that. Big value for us there. I think obviously that plane was not something they would normally lose in this opening, but it was a bit of a gamble on his part. Okay, so let's just make sure we put everything in the right places then. So we'll do 2 back to 47. This is going to guard the transports in 60. We need 2 going to Manchuria. I may as well... there's nothing I can do about Kwantung. I might as well just shore up 60, just make sure we don't lose the transports. And I guess the bomber can go also to Manchuria, probably. I have to double check my defense profile, make sure it doesn't die first. I might put it into Manchuria because I do probably want, if it's not a KJF, I'd probably want to bring it over to maybe Karelia or something on the European theatre, just to help out with the disrupting the Allied logistics. So I'll leave it in Manchuria for now. It can still range pretty much everything I need it to. Okay, just double check my defense profile, make sure we're not screwing up here. Japan 1, so that's done. So we want subs retreat, I think. Just want to make sure my yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Again, I don't value bombers too highly up in the order of things. Okay, that looks good to me. Oh, Germany as well. Got to make sure we're on subs retreat. Actually, these guys, actually not that anything could attack them anyway. They've brought the... Also odd to bring this through to 15. I would have probably... I guess he probably knew that he couldn't have hit the subs in 7, I assume. He thought I'd submerge them, so... Okay. Well, that again indicates he may be going KJF then if he wants to bring the cruiser through and possibly to 34. He's got the beginnings of a small fleet. He can add 2 from India, so it could be a KJF. We shall see though. Well, unfortunately I have to erase that. I can't just yet, but let's archive it, I guess. So maybe you will try and, again, we can't do it without Japanese, I don't think, so we can maybe try and set that up for possibly round 3. But yeah, round 2 it's not going to work. Okay, I think that looks good though. Covered all bases here, I think. So 3 here. Cool. Okay, so end of my round. We're just ahead on the attack power, but obviously that's not ideal because the US has still got to go. So as end of the round, we will be behind on attack power, which is kind of concerning for round 1. But we'll do what we can. The main thing is we didn't lose any planes, which was crucial. So we've still got the full Japanese Air Force, which is nice. I was worried we'd have to sack one for Borneo, but that turned out to be okay. And I guess we're in a natural position here to maybe start capping Australia. If he pulls out of the Pacific entirely, we could probably just go straight for Australia and start the expansion that way. So it might work out okay. But again, we'll see what he does. We've got to find out if it's a KJF or a GF first. So that first, and we'll plan ahead. But anyway, that's my first round of my first Season 9 ranked game. I'll probably upload this as a full video actually. This one round, 'cause it's been quite long. There's been a lot to think about already, so we'll do this as one video and then we'll carry on round 2 in a separate video. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in round 2.